Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video. Out at the range today with heavy metal, and I have brought out some true velocity plastic case. You can see this stuff. Plastic case 308 Winchester. But long story short, this stuff's been around for at least 2 years. I know because I've been trying to get them to send us some ammo to do some testing. But haven't been able to get my hands on any. They weren't trying to come off of any of it. But now they put some up for sale, and guess what? I bought some. So I bought this like commemorative box. It comes with this ammo that you see right here, a little dope book, a 1 MOA ring, and then a little pamphlet that tells you more about it. But that 1 MOA ring, you go up to your target, put the ring down, and at 100 yards, if 3 shots are in that, then you know, whatever, you got a sub 1 MOA rifle. But the only way that I could get my hands on this ammo was to pay 200 beans for this little commemorative box. Came with a letter from the CEO. I didn't even read it yet. I didn't buy it to read the letter. I bought it to fling these bullets and see how the stuff performs and if it's any good. But let me read you a little bit off of their website. But yeah, I paid $200 for this little bit of box for these bullets. But what they're letting the public buy right now is 308 Winchester off their website. I just bought it. I'm going to pop you up a couple snippets off their webpage, but this says the 308 Winchester Collector's Edition. $200 to get it to your door, but it says it's a composite cartridge designed for perfection. Included in the package are 22 state-of-the-art composite-cased rounds loaded with 168 grain Nosler, custom competition, hollow point boat tail projectiles. You get a dope book, blah blah blah, and an official 1 MOA velocity challenge coin. It says that with a 30% reduction in weight compared to regular brass, unprecedented accuracy and consistency, true velocities, precisely manufactured ammo is awesome. It's pretty much what it says. But let me put up a little snip of the ammo here. 308 Win, 168 grain Nosler, G1 ballistic coefficient of 0.4620, and then there's some velocity and bullet drop at different ranges. But hey, our first time taking this out to the range, I thought, you know what would be awesome? Hey, we get out my 308 Winchester Ruger American budget friendly deer hunting rig and see what happens. So if I'm not mistaken, this rifle is already sighted in with some 308 150 grain, and I'm not going to resight it in for this ammo. 1, because we don't have much, and 2, I need this thing to stay ready for deer season. But we should be able to be pretty close at 100 yards from what this rifle's already sighted in. I'm going to put it in a lead sled, really take my time, focus on that trigger squeeze, and hey, we're going to see what these $10 bullets that cost me do out of a Ruger American at 100 yards, and take our little coin there and put it up to the paper and see if they're all inside that coin. But all in all, should be pretty fun. If you're interested more about this, stay tuned. I'm going to be testing this out of some more bing bangs, maybe what you might call more precision bing bangs. More expensive bing bangs is what I normally call them. But yeah, should be a whole lot of fun. Probably going to try some on the chronograph too, until they're all gone. We got, I already destroyed one in the previous video, so now we got 21 of these to make videos with. But should be pretty cool. That's all the yapping we're going to do. Let's load this baby up. I'm going to feed it 3. Do my best and just see what happens. I'm interested to see. I know those are good projectiles. Just see if this Ruger American likes them. Should be pretty cool. Back here at 100 yards, the only excuse I have for bad results today is that it's crazy hot out and I keep having sweat running down in my eyes. But we got the lead sled out here. We got a whole bunch of sand out here holding her still. I'm gonna load up 3 and see what happens. There's those rounds right there. Gonna just load up 3. Not gonna edit this at all. That way everybody knows there's no monkey business. And just see what happens. Well, the first test here, will they load in the mag? They all loaded in the mag for this Ruger. Now, wipe my sweat off one good time here. Should have brought a sweat rag. Or a headband, huh? Glasses. And my ears. And I'm just gonna super focus on this squeeze here and see what kind of group we get at 100 yards with the Ruger American. This has a Bushnell banner optic on it, super budget friendly, under 100 bucks, but it does have 16 zoomies, which is plenty enough for 100 yard groups. So let's see what happens. Focus on this trigger squeeze here. Felt good about that trigger squeeze. And remember, I'm gonna keep there's the plastic there. I'll show you these once we pull it out. Remember, this is sighted in for a completely different round, so we're not shooting for bullseyes, but we're trying to verify the groups here. So focus on this number 2 trigger squeeze here. Really good about that trigger squeeze. Now let's do the third one here. And we'll go down there and look at the group and actually take that coin and go down there and put it on there. Felt good about that one too. Now, let's go down there and take a look. I think it's going to be close. Now, there's all kind of arguments you could have, right? Well, that was a cold bore shot, blah, blah, blah. But 3 shots out of the Ruger. Let's go grab that coin and go put it on that paper plate down there and see what kind of group we got. Before I forget to show you, there's those plastic cases there. See the primer hit there? Hit that primer pretty hard, didn't it? But let's go down there and put that coin up against it and see how we did. So, walking up to our group here, I think it's going to be close. Those are not actual inch marks, that's just me randomly drawing a grid. But that circle in the middle is a penny, and I'm pretty sure a penny is about 3/4 of an inch. But let's take this ring here and put it up. I think we're going to miss it by just a little bit. So I can get those 2 in there, but the third one is outside the ring. And if I go up here, then I can't get those other 2 in it. But there's 2 definitely inside the same ring, but the third one is just a shade outside of it. So that's probably a 1 1/4 inch group there. True velocity 308 at 100 yards out of the Ruger American, just slightly outside that 1 MOA group there. Not a terrible group by any means, but didn't get it inside of that circle, dadgummit, like I wanted to. But there you have it, guys. Ruger American and this True Velocity 308 stuff. The point of this video was not to dispute the sub 1 MOA claim at all. If you've seen any of my videos, you know that's not the type of videos that I make whatsoever. But I thought it would be fun to get this new ammo, put it in the cheapest 308 that I have, and just see what happens. And you guys saw the results. Probably about 1 1/4 group at 100 yards. Now, obviously, these are Nosler projectiles, okay? One of the most well-known and prestigious and well-respected projectiles. So, obviously, we're not slinging out here some kind of garbage. But that is the video, guys, how I got my Ruger American 308 Winchester to fling these at 100 yards. But hey, that was a whole lot of fun. Stay tuned. I've got some much more precision 308 rigs that we're going to be testing this out of in the exact same fashion. Take them back to 100 and see what we can do. Some stuff with some good triggers, light triggers, that will help me fling these bullets better. But appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to check out all the links down below. Make sure you're subscribed to WHOTEEWHO. Make sure you're subscribed to the Heavy Metal channel. Appreciate you guys watching big time. Stay tuned for more videos on this and a whole lot more. We'll see y'all in the next one. True Velocity, Ruger American. WHOTEEWHO!
Load it up and get it on as soon as you can. 30 on 6, 10 mil, 50 cat. It don't make a difference, man. We like to shoot and fail and